first round of the GPL GT Sport League here. My name is NS Mika46 and I will be a commentator for the rest of the season, so you have to deal with me, so deal with it. And this will be the first season of this. I will be commentating for the first time here. And we will have qualifying underway in 5 minutes for 10 minutes. Then we have a feature race of 10 minutes. And after that we will have a sprint race of 10 minutes. The feature race will have a pit stop, the mandatory, the sprint race won't. We will have a decent packed grid for the coming race. We have about 10 people, I believe, and we will maybe see more. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what will happen here. We have a lot of drivers. I'm very excited. These are not long races, so I expect to see a lot of action here from everyone, from a lot of people. Close racing, I believe. I have not seen these guys race before, but I know there could be some quick driving going on here. And yeah, very excited to see what will happen. One moment, I will get up the list of drivers. So yes, we are now at the first race of the season, the Red Bull Ring. After this we will go to round 2 at the Dragon Trail, but we will now have a look at the drivers for this today. We have Team Ace Racing with Boris Terbach and Boris Boom. I don't know if they're the same people or they have the same name. Oh no, those are one driver. I'm very sorry. This great start. And second we also have Jart van K in the Campos Kunki Racing. Great name, I already love it. Great name, I agree. We have Wonder Team with F1 Highlights 1, also known as Sibem. He will be driving the Mercedes today, using a standard livery. Not a lot of people have major liveries going on here. We have Iggy 2000. He is in mission spin now, so I expect on Spinala at least once. In the Ferrari, we have NRT Mr. Mount, Big Boy Nick. He is driving for. Where is he driving for? Nezzo Racing. Driving for Nezzo Racing. I don't know if his teammate is present at the moment. Well, we have Campos racing car in the wall. I don't know what's happening. We about have 2 more minutes to go till qualifying. I will go through the list of people later on. We also have, I will explain the point system. It's basically just the same. We have points and SR points. P1 gets 25 points, P2 18, P3 15, P4 12, P5 10, P6 8, P7 6, P8 4 points, P9 2 points, and P10 gets 1 point. So we have qualifying coming up in 2 minutes, followed by a feature race of 10 minutes with 6 times wear and 4 times wear. Soft and medium mandatory, so you have to switch to start on the soft and get on the medium, or start on the medium and get on the soft. After this we will have a sprint race, which is 3 times, so 3 times fuel depletion and 3 times tire wear. The race will the race weekend, well you might call it now, will start at 8 PM CET, 7 PM British time, so that will be in a quick minute. So very excited to see what will happen. Very excited to see what will go on, etc, etc. And we will see some good action, I expect it, at least. As we will now have a look through the cars and liveries. We have the Northwest with a Jumbo livery, very good looking Jumbo livery on the Lexus, so we will see how he performs. Yard in a orange line livery, very good. We have Steph in the standard stock AMG GT3. We have Ian in the Toyota FT1, I'm sorry, racing in a very interesting livery there. No sponsors, nothing, just a number on the car and a very interesting design for the livery there, which looks very good. We have Doncini, I'm very sorry, in the Campos Mercedes, as I just mentioned. Very good looking car. We have the Hob, who is also in a stock Mercedes. We also have Alfa Binio, who is in a World's Fastest Gamer Jensen Team Rocket car. I believe it's James Baldwin's car, but not the 720S nonetheless, but the 650S. As qualifying should be going underway now. One moment. We should be getting into qualifying very soon. Is the organizer alive? Hello there. Nick. Ah, there he is. Make sure everyone is on the soft or medium tire now. This qualifying will get underway in 4, 3, 2, 1, and qualifying will start right now on the Red Bull ring here. Qualifiers will last for 10 minutes. Oh, voice crack. For 10 minutes now. As Mr. Mount is the first one to come out, followed by basically everyone. So a lot of people are going to be bunch of. Oh, I'm sorry, Boris is the first one out. A lot of people on soft, some on medium. As Iggy is on the medium in the Renault racing car. As Boris is in 10th, just taking it easy at the moment. Northwest in first. That doesn't really matter, does it? Everyone is quite bunched up as people are racing into the corners already. Take it easy, lads. We have a whole race to go. As Mr. Mount is probably coming around first, we will take a onboard lap with him as soon as we start. To see how quick this track actually is. Crazy top speeds here. Coming through the final sector. So we'll now take an onboard lap with Nick. I will not talk so you can hear the roar of the Mercedes engine going around the whole lap. And now he comes around the final corner from this onboard lap. What time will he start off with? He will start off with a 128. Is Boris gonna immediately topple him? Yes, with a 127.9. As Ian has set a 129.3. And he immediately got beaten by Northwest, who sets the fastest time with a 127.843. A lot of times being set very close together. Yard sets a 129.4. Sidonji sets a Dionsi, sorry. I'll call you CD from now. It's a 128. Northwest now leading the pack in the number 29 Jumbo car, the Racing Team Nederland, if I guess it right. As Boris is second, followed by Mr. Mount. Hello to the people in chat as well. Welcome to Will Furlong, Jeremy, Mr. Mount himself, calling himself a goat. Well done. And hello, Gift, who shouts Northwest A330. As we have people coming on the end of their laps now again. Is Mr. Mount going to be able to improve on his time last lap? As he comes across the line, is he going to improve on his slot lap? No, he isn't. As Boris does, and he sets a 127.5. Can Northwest answer to this? No, he does not. As Sidonji now comes across the line again. Does he improve? No, he does not. Seemingly no one seems to improve. Ian in 6th position. As Iggy improves to 128.3, which puts him, I think, in 4th. Yes, it does put him in 4th. Only 8 tenths behind Boris. As Alfa Pino has left the room. Rest in pieces. As Seaman is in 9th. 2.2 seconds away off pace. Steph is ahead of him with 1.9 seconds off pace. Jar is 1.9 seconds up. It's very close to Steph. To be honest, Steph is 0.037 seconds behind that. Ian 1.8 seconds behind. Sidonji 1.4. Then the gap closes quickly to Iggy, the top 4 within 8 tenths. Is Northwest or Mr. Mount gonna be able to improve on the lap times to beat Boris, maybe in the last leg of this qualifying session? 4 minutes left now. Boris doesn't improve. Mr. Mount doesn't improve. Northwest also does not improve. Ian does improve. It's at a 1 minute 29.3. As Sidonji also improves, which puts him, I think, in 5th, just behind. Everyone's setting quicker lap times now, as Yard sets a 129.4. Iggy sets improves as well to 128.304. Is quicker again on this last lap now, also quicker again. Oh, as the car gets very bouncy at the moment over there. As Sidonji's now also slowly but surely speeding up. Siwem is fighting with his own teammate, it looks like. Oh, and they both collide. I don't know what happened there. Let's see what happened there. CM comes up. Oh, and his teammate is it his teammate serves a penalty, and they both collide on the wrong point, which pushes his teammate off the track. Unlucky there, but still qualifying less, as the Hop now puts in a 131.535. Boris coming around the final sector again now, around the final corner. Is he going to be able to improve in his time? He does look fast. 25, 126, 127. He does not by 0.004 of a second. Mr. Mouth does improve and is now on a 128.077. Ian improves again, which I believe puts him in 7th. People are slowly but surely pacing up here. Ian Yards also improves on his time again. He's now 6th. As Iggy improves again, he is now gone ahead of Mr. Mount. He's now in 3rd position with only 30 thousandths of a second as he goes wide again. Oh, watch it. Watch out for track extension. As everyone is on Boris's heels at the moment. The top four right up there as Iggy got a penalty. He has served it right now. Yard also has a penalty at the moment, but is slowly catching up to the pack ahead of him. Has gone quicker most of his lap times. CWM has also gone fast. Everyone has closed down their personal gaps by around a few tenths at least. As the Hop does not improve on his last lap time. As Boris is coming up to his second to last. This is gonna be his last lap after this. Does he improve? He does not. Does Mr. Mount improve? He does not. Does Northwest improve to maybe put him on pole? 126, 127. No, he does not. They're on their last lap now. As CD improves to fifth. He was already in fifth. Now 128. Steph has gone to 128.9. People are dropping into the 28 as Yard has broken off his qualifying laps, it looks like. Ian in 8th had a penalty there, which is not working in his favor at the moment. Right on the last lap as well. Boris in 1st, now still on provisional pole, followed by Northwest, who is followed by Iggy, who is in 3rd, also on his last lap. Followed by Mr. Mount, who is in 4th. 5th, C. Donsy's all still close behind and still in contention for a good lap, but he does still have a penalty. As everyone is on their final laps. Has anyone finished yet? The Hop is going to be the first one on the line, improves to 130.9. As Boris comes on the final stretch, can he improve on his last lap time? Is he going to be quicker? Yes, he is by 2 tenths. A major improvement for him as Mr. Mount has a penalty, which puts him out of contention for pole. Can Northwest do anything? Can he improve on his time? Can he beat him? No, he does not. Can Iggy improve maybe? Can he improve? Can he put it on pole maybe? No, he gets a penalty on the last corner. He was off pace anyway. As everyone is, I don't know what they are doing, but now on pole we have Boris, very well qualifying and pulling through on the last lap to pull a gap by 5 tenths. Very well done by him. As Mr. Mount says, I would have driven at 27.2. Unlucky. Don't track extend, my G. A lot of people taking penalties here somehow, but track extending here is very easy to do. As Boris is here questioning him. As the qualifiers now ended, we have in pole, we have Boris. Boris, I will. Ooh. Now it's race time for the Red Bull Ring Grand Prix. We have first, we have Boris in the Toyota. And second, we have Northwest. In third, we have Iggy. Fourth, we have Mr. Mount. Fifth, we have CD. Sixth, we have Yard. Seventh, we have Seawim. Eighth, we have Ian. Ninth, we have Seth. And in 10th, we have the Hop. And it's time to go racing. And it's... Now it's... There's a long lights. Lights out and away we go for the first race of the season here. As Northwest has a great start, but Iggy has a better start. Now almost free wide into the first corner. CD is right on the side of Boris, who had a dreadful start. As Iggy now pulls into the lead, growing over the curves, nearly losing the car on the back there, but Northwest is still there. They're going to go 3 wide on the first corner, and the second corner, maybe, well, the third. As Northwest pulls aside, they're 3 wide into the first corner. Watch out, boys. As they go 3 wide there, that nearly fits. As Mr. Mount goes a bit wide, Northwest will still pulls through in third, but does Mr. Mount have to give back that position there? They're still very bunched up. Iggy now in third. Boris trying to find his way back. CD in fifth. Iggy in the middle there. Does he pull it through? No, he goes wide. He's in the gravel. Iggy is in the gravel and falls back. He has to let everyone by, as Northwest is now in the lead, followed by Seawan, who's had an amazing start. As CD is now in third, followed by Boris, followed by Yard, followed by Ian. Seventh is Mr. Mount, who also had a dreadful start there. Steph is in eighth. Oh, and he's trying to find that gap over there. As Iggy is in ninth after that dreadful accident. And the Halve is still stuck on the grid. As Northwest now leads comfortably by 8 tenths already. Oh, as Boris looking for a move there, but does he make it stick? No, he does not. With yellow flags being waved for a car standing still. Is he stuck on the grid? Northwest now in the Jumbo car, looking very comfortable here. Siam is in second, holding up the train a little bit, it looks like. As CD is looking for a place to get by. He also has a 5/10 penalty. Boris right behind him chasing. Can he maybe follow CD into the corner? CD is ghosted. As Boris is trying to make a move, but they don't make a stick. But Boris is now on the cutback on the inside. As Mr. Mount has overtaken Ian, it looks like. Does Boris go for the gap? Can he find the gap? He needs to fire. CD tries to go around the outside. Oh, don't make a Alban Hamilton moment here. Oh, very close over there. As he's still in third. Boris trying to find a place to get back through, but he somehow can't. Now going to get to Seth. Iggy needs to speed up the pace as Ian now is in ninth. In sixth, Mr. Mount is still in sixth, trying to find his pace back as he goes around the outside now. He has the outside corner on the next part of the track here, but can he make it stick? Does the grip around the outside help him? Yeah, no, yes, it just about does. That puts him back into third. Now chasing Seawem again as Northwest now pulls away with it by 2.3 seconds. Seawem still in second after have had a great start. As the Hop is now also driving. Watch out, Hop. You will be getting lapped. As Boris is trying to find a gap. Maybe they're all on the straight, very close together still. As Northwest is now got a 10th penalty still. He had probably a 5-second track extending penalty. Northwest, having had a great start, great qualifying, is now looking to speed it up and drive away with it. Already 4 minutes into this race. As CMO is Boris is attacked around the outside by CD. Is CD gonna cut back around the inside? No, Boris has the track position. As also Nick and Yard are getting at it. Nick looking for a place to get through. Can he find a place to get back through here? Starting from fourth on the grid, not having the best start as Iggy is gone ahead of Steph. Can he maybe get some pace here up on the straight? Try to get past him as CD has got another 5/10 penalty. Look at the pace. Within 3 times, well in the slipstream. He does hold back for now, it looks like. He's not sending it yet. Ooh, as he goes a bit wider, does that give him a penalty? Or was he still 2 wheels on the curb? 5/10 penalty still. As CD serves his penalty and Boris goes by Siwem, but he does have a 2/10 penalty, but Siwem is still doing side by side with him. Is CD also going to profit from this situation and they're going 3 wide? Maybe. No, they are not. But Boris has the outside line. Siwem brakes late. Boris brakes later. Boris makes the stick around the outside again. This is the second time he makes the stick around the outside and is now up into second position, ready to catch Northwest if possible. Still has a 2/10 penalty. Siwem still on the back there. Ian still in 9th. Iggy is ahead of him. He's been overtaken again, it seems like, by Steph, but has he made a mistake? I will also do a quick damage check at this point. See if any people have damage on their cars. Tire wear, as Seawim's tire wear is looking pretty worn. Northwest is looking pretty comfortable on those tires. Leading by comfortable 3.8 second. Boris now trying to catch up with him. Does he have the pace to catch up with him in the other 13 minutes we have left in this race? Seawim now followed by CD. CD looking for a move maybe. Round the outside, round the inside. Where is he going? He is going round the outside. Does he make it stick? Yes, he does. Seawim is now up into 3rd. No, CD has not passed him. But look who's there. Mr. Mount slowly but surely closing that gap. 1.1 seconds as CD is going on the inside. Oh, Seawim nearly loses the car there. Understeers and then oversteers a bit. Seawim now up into 4th, down to 4th position. CD now into 3rd. Now Mr. Mount, what can he do? Can he close that gap to Seawim and pass him on maybe the next lap even? Yard in 6th, can he maybe catch up with the pack? Followed by Steph and Iggy. Can they maybe close up to the pack and get that podium position, which is still up for grabs at this point? Northwest leading on lap number 6 now. 129.1. They're not as... Look at that. Maybe he has made a mistake because Boris has closed that gap. Down by over a second already. CD is falling behind Boris now. He has a 2-second penalty. Watch out for too much penalty, CD. As Mr. Mount is now chasing Seawim. Is he looking for a gap? Inside, outside, inside. And he goes on the inside and he makes it stick. Does he make it stick? Who has the better grip at the moment? Who has the better throttle control? As Seawim is still side by side with Mr. Mount. Mr. Mount doesn't seem to have the straight line speed there. As he pulls around the outside, does he go for the cutback? He does, and he's side by side again. And does he make the move, stick around the outside? No. He goes back to the inside again, but he goes off the gap. No, he does not. He's still there. No, he has to pull back now, but he will maybe go for the gap next lap. And we'll now have a look at Boris. Boris is now 2.4 seconds behind Northwest. Is he feeling the pressure? Is he going to slow down too much? Is he going to let Boris catch up? Seawim has got a 5/10 penalty now. Yard has profited from this situation and has closed up the gap to Mr. Mount and Seawim heavily now. Steph also closing up very well, followed by Iggy. Ian following closely, but not quite far away, trying to close that gap as well, maybe trying to find his rhythm still. Look at that, 2 seconds now to gap. Boris is following Northwest with a rapid pace. CD now comfortably in 3rd. Oh, let's look at that, as Mr. Mount now has passed him. We'll have a look on a replay at that. He's already ahead there. I'm sorry I missed that. Maybe if I go back further I can maybe still catch it on the inside there. Gets ahead easily. As he's now loose, but Yard is now breathing in his neck. Can Yard maybe find a spot? He's side by side with him now. But he still pulls back for the greater good. And Steph is now also closing up to this. A lot of track penalties have fallen here. Yard does not go for the move yet. Let's look at that. Boris is now almost within slipstream range of Northwest. Oh, as Yard is now maybe going for the move on the inside here, into the first corner. Does he? Yes, he does. Hard on the brakes. Can he make it stick? As C1 goes wide and he makes it stick, but they're still side by side. And Steph now makes profit of the situation and comes through here. A three-man train. Who's going to go for the pass? Are they going 3 wide? They are going 3 wide at the moment. Oh, as they push Yard a bit off there. Very tough racing there, as Yard now is back into 7th. 1.2 still the gap. Boris closing up that gap slowly but surely, waiting for the right time to move into position and make that move. Oh, and Seth goes on the inside. Oh, yes. Yard right on his bumper to make a little bit of contact there. Yard's now on the inside. Oh, and they make contact. Bumper to bumper. See if we can get a little bit of a replay on that there. A little bit of contact has been made there. And now back on the bumper, which loses him a lot of time. As Seth is now into 5th, Yard in 7th. As Northwest has gone into the pits. Boris now leading the race. Iggy is indeed on medium, so we can see maybe a pullback from Iggy now on the softs for the last 7 minutes of this race. Everyone is going to be slower on pace due to the medium tire. Not a lot of people on the mediums now on the need to be on the mediums. Iggy has the advantage of being on the softs now. Mr. Mount now on mediums. Comes out of the pits behind Ian. Iggy in 9th. Comes out on the soft tire now. He has softer compound advantage here. Boris 7 seconds ahead of CD. CD 2.2 second penalty. A lot of track extending for him. He needs to watch that. As Seth is now to 3rd position, still followed by Seawims, followed by Yards. Followed now by Northwest, who has made his pit stop now. He's on his outlap for the last 7 minutes of this race. Is this gonna be too much? As Yard gives him the place. Doesn't try to be in his way too much. Yard trying to find the pace to stay ahead and maybe get the undercut on Boris here. Boris now into the pits. Going for tires and fuel for the last 6.5 minutes of this race. Where is Northwest? Is Northwest as Yard also goes in the pits? As Boris, Yard, Seawoman, Steph and CD are into the pits. Does Northwest pull ahead of Boris? Boris is out. They will come out closely in the pits to each other. As he is still ahead, but no, he is not there. Northwest has made the undercut work now. Everyone on the mediums now. Ian on the softs, Yard is on the mediums. Beautiful undercut strategy by Northwest. He still managed to make it work, but Boris is now well closer on his gearbox now. Northwest has the heat advantage in the tires at the moment. He is the quicker man on track, tire advantage wise, but we still need to see what Iggy does. Iggy now up into 6th position. Iggy looking very quick. What is Iggy going to do on lap times? Northwest still in 1st, now pulling away from Boris. Does the medium tire give Boris a bit of a hard time maybe? Oh, as Northwest has got a 5/10 penalty. With 5 minutes left in this race now. Boris in 2nd. As the pack in the middle has quite calmed down, as Mr. Mount is now quite easily in no man's land at this point. As CD now still has 1.6 seconds of penalty to work with. Blue flags are being waved. I don't know why. Is that because Ian is somewhere around? Yes. No. Weird. Northwest trying to get rid of his penalty now. Boris still falling close behind, but the gap is slowly but surely getting bigger. Seth is now followed by Iggy. Iggy does have a lot of pace advantage here in the Ferrari. Grip rise already. Look at the grip. Closing up very quickly here. Within 2/10 now. And does he go for the move on the inside? No, he does not. He waits, but Seth gets a bit loose there. He's on the outside. Tries to move to the outside again, but Seth doesn't give him a lot of space there. Shuts the door on him. Oh, he's on the inside. Oh, he nearly loses the car there. Big snap of oversteer. Does Iggy have the better run? Iggy does have the better run. Side by side till the final 2 corners. Does Iggy make the move stick side by side? Does he make the cutback? He makes the cutback. Does he make the cutback work? Still side by side. For the whole last sector there. Seth's got another 5/10 penalty. Is Iggy gonna make the move stick now? Oh, and they make a bit of contact there, but Seth is not giving up very easily. Side by side still. This gives Seaman also a chance to catch up. As Iggy goes for the late braking again, but Seth makes a bit later. They almost make contact again. Good race grab by these 2 boys. As Iggy now pulls ahead. Does Seth go back for the move there? Yes, he does, but he manages to hang back for a little bit there. Iggy now ahead on the soft compound tire. Keep in mind, Seth is on the medium compound. Let's see if we can catch that move. At the start of the sector here, no we can't. As Iggy's now pulled away slowly. Iggy now in 5th position. He started 3rd. Can he maybe get 3rd back? As CD now still with 1.5 seconds, but Mr. Mount is catching up to him very quickly. We'll have a look at Northwest. Oh, a 1 second penalty for me. He has to clear that in 1 minute. He has 1 more lap after this to clear that 1 second penalty. Or else he will lose this race to Boris. Boris now within a second of Northwest. CD also with 1.2 seconds of penalty in 1 minute. He needs to clear it before Mr. Mount catches up on him, who has a 1/10 of a penalty, but it still technically puts Mr. Mount ahead of CD here. As Steph is still close to Iggy. Doesn't let him get him away that easy, but Iggy on the soft tires picking up the pace. So 2 Mercedes were chasing the Ferrari there. Oh, as Northwest still has 7/10 of penalty. He has to clear it in the next lap. Because this lap they will come on now will be the final lap of the feature race. 1 second, 1 second slower. As Boris now is 3/10 within Northwest. Mr. Mount has gone ahead of him there. Let's see if we can get a replay on that real quick, as they get it in the final corner. His yard has finished. Oh, as Boris goes for the move around the outside. Does he make it stick? Boris around the outside. Does Northwest give him the space? Right on the curbs there. Oh, do they make contact? They have made a bit of contact. Oh, as Northwest nearly loses the car. See, we'll get a quick replay on that. Right there, they make contact. Northwest Coast then nearly loses the car again. They nearly make contact. As they are in the final sector now. Ooh, as Boris goes around the outside again. Does he make the move stick? They are fighting. They are wheel barging. But Northwest still has a penalty on his name. He still goes for it. Maybe, but maybe he one of them also gets a penalty. As they both go wide. And it will be Boris. No, it's Northwest. What? What? As they go wide. As Boris there goes very wide. Maybe it happened the second to last corner. He went very wide. They gave him a 1.5 second penalty, which gave Northwest the lead. So it's Northwest winning from Boris. So in third we had Mr. Mount. That was really weird. Congratulations to Northwest on a very weird victory for the first race. Well done. Congratulations. As we will soon get into the second race. That was a very weird race there. I didn't expect that to happen. What a good race by number 3 Boris. By Boris and by Northwest. Very good race by them too. Now we will have a reverse grid race for 15 minutes. Let's see what will happen there. Double photo finish. As I did not catch the second one, but only the first one. I'm very sorry. I shall also save the replay. As the second race will go underway soon, I expect. As Ben, Iggy's teammate, is now here for the sprint race. Welcome, Ben. As the grid is now set for the second race, I believe. In the second car of the number 7 car of the Rinaldi car, the Ferrari. As everyone now needs to enter the track for the second race. As everyone is now almost entered the track, if I believe. Yes, everyone has entered the track, so we can go into the final race of today. The sprint race, 15 minutes. As also for the drivers listening at the moment, if there is an incident you want to report it in Instagram or the Discord, and the stewards will have a look at it and will look if a penalty is in need for that certain incident. Everyone needs to go to the soft tires. So have a look if anyone is still on the medium somehow. everyone except the hop is on. No, everyone is on medium tires now. Yes, we are ready to race, I think. Let's everyone in chat. Oh. Okay, Benjit. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I guess you're Iggy's teammate. Good luck to you in this race. 6 viewers at the moment. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm maybe a little bit rusty. It's been a while, but I'm very excited, and it's been very good racing so far. As Ben confirms it, yeah, you are Iggy's teammate. Are you the quicker one or the slower one? I don't know. Or you're just as quick. As I suspect the race will be going underway soon in 30 seconds. Well, that's the confirmation right there. Oh, as Ben and Northwest make a bit of contact there. As we now have 9 viewers. Welcome everyone. Indeed, a very good feature race. Nick. Very good race. The replays will be shared. I have saved them. I will upload both the first race and the second race. As now the second race will start. Reverse grid from last one. So we will what? There was a car going the wrong way. As the final for the sprint race will now begin. We will have a reverse grid. So we'll have a lot more overtaking, a lot more action. As we now in first have Ben. Ben will start from the first spot, followed by the Hop, followed by Ian, by Yard, Seawin, Seth, Iggy, by CD, by Nick, Boris, and Northwest. And now, engines are roaring, ready to go. And it's lights out and away we go, as the Hop probably got a false start penalty. Oh, and there's a lot of contact in the back. Oh no, and Boris has crashed. He's crashed right into the back of the Mercedes, as Ben now is in first position. Seawin in second, Iggy in third. Ian in fourth, followed by CD and Mr. Mount. Oh, horrible start for Boris there. As they go 3-1 to the first corner, who comes out on top? Everyone gets pushed wide. No one gains a position or loses one, but Mr. Mount now pulls ahead. Does he get a penalty for going wide? They're still fighting there, as Seawin is now going ahead of Iggy. Mr. Mount still ahead of the rest there. A big train is forming, but where is Boris? In 11th, does Boris have damage? Is damage even on? He does not have any damage. I'll go back into the fight. Mr. Mount now in 4th position, followed by CD, followed by Ian. Is Ian looking for a move? Northwest now looking at a position to steal off Yards. Yard feeling the pressure from Northwest. Oh, in the slipstream range. Ben still in first. But is Iggy being under pressure from Seawin? No, he is not. Seawin still right on the back. Seawin gets the better exit at the moment. A big train. This also gives Mr. Mount a lot more speed to catch up to the rest. As Iggy nearly pushes him a bit off there. As Seawin brakes very late. Oh, and Mr. Mount and Seawin make a bit of contact there, but Seawin manages to stay ahead at the moment for now. Mr. Mount now in third, on the inside still. Is he going to make the move stick, or is Seawin going to brake later? Seawin all the way on the curb over there. Late braking, still on the outside. This does impair Mr. Mount's exit speed a bit. Seawan still on the inside. Now Seawan, they're still there. They're almost got side by side for the whole lap. Still side by side. Now Mr. Mount has the inside. This also gives CD a lot of time to catch up, as well as Ian and the whole rest of the pack. And this gives Iggy a lot of pace to run away. Seawan now ahead. Look at that, the car pack there. This gives Ben a lot of time to run away with it. Ben now sets a 128.7. Iggy now in second. Look at that. Side by side still. Is Mr. Mount going to send it for the move again? Yes, he is. Side by side again for the second time in two laps. Now, will they go 3 wide? Yes, they are going 3 wide. 3 wide on the back straight. Coming up to that hairpin. Seawan pulls back, but CJ. Oh, and he tries to look for a gap that's there. Oh, as CD loses it. Oh no, and they spin. CD has spun by a little tap of Mr. Mount there. As Seawan is now into 4th. Oh, is he looking around a move around the outside again? Yes, he is. They're still side by side. Mr. Mount seems to be getting ahead still. Let's see if we can get a replay on that move there. No, we cannot, unfortunately, anymore. As Mr. Mount is still ahead, but Ian is right there. Yards is right there. Steph is right there. And also Northwest is right there. As Iggy and Ben, the 1-2 for the Ferrari Rinaldi team right now. Mission spin now. Mr. Mount now under pressure from Ian. Always Steph goes very wide. Now under pressure from Ian and Yard. Followed by Seawan, Steph and Northwest. As 2 of them get penalties now. Where is Boris? Is Boris closing up to the pack? Boris is in 9th already, who has overtaken CD. And is closing up to the pack, slowly but surely. He's closing up to the pack ahead of him. Ben now penalty to serve. Mr. Mount still ahead of Ian, but look at that train. Look at Boris coming in at the back. As we have Ben's biggest fan at the moment. Ben is at the moment in 1st by quite a bit. A 1-2-4 mission spin now. Oh, as the 2 Mercedes go side by side there. Who's gonna come out on top? As Northwest also squeezes it in there. Now up into 6th position. Oh, what a daring move there, and they make contact. Both the Mercedes make contact almost with the Lexus there, as one makes contact, the other just about misses him through ghosting. Ian now losing time to Mr. Mount, but look at that, Boris at the back. Right on that gearbox of the 2 Mercedes. Boris very quick goes around. Oh, does he make the first move? Around the outside still. Can he make a stick around the outside? Does he have the movement? Yes, he does. He's now up into 8th position. Next is Steph, as Northwest has now overtaken Yard. Look at that. 3 wide. 3 wide. 3 wide into the first corner. Who comes out on top? Northwest has the inside. But Jan, oh, and they make contact. Steph made contact with Boris, as Steph is now off and into the wall. Very unlucky there. Let's have a replay on that. As he's on the inside. And the ghosting just isn't in his favor, and he makes contact with Boris. Now in 10th position. Northwest now in 5th. Yard now in 6th position. Boris in 7th. Still manages to fend off Seawan. Now in chase of Yard. I'm sorry. Northwest now closing up to Ian, trying maybe get for that podium position. Ben first, still comfortable by 2.5 seconds. Gap has stayed steady over Iggy. Mission spin now 1-2 still. Looks they are running away with it. About half the race is gone now. Look at Northwest. Northwest closing that gap to Ian very quickly. The 4th tenths. Look at the exit he had there. Look at the exit Northwest had there. Gained about 2 tenths there. Northwest goes for the move, maybe around the inside, but Ian fends it off very well. Now moves to the outside. Beautiful defending there from Ian. Lexa, this is indeed live. This is happening at the very moment. Ben in first, followed by Ziggy. Followed by Mr. Mount, who is now followed by Ian. Ian is overtaken by Northwest, but Northwest is still hanging around the outside. Does he make the move? Yes, Ian has lost the position now in 5th. Northwest has taken 4th position. Can he maybe catch up to Mr. Mount? Boris now in 6th has overtaken Yard. Now also maybe looking to pick a fight with Ian. You have to ask Ben yourself. Like, he can't hear me probably. He's not watching the stream, but I'll send him a message that he wants your autograph. As Boris is now on the tailpipe of his teammate. Does his teammate let him go past peacefully there? He does not. This is not Ferrari. Oh, as Boris goes very wide, that's going to cost him a penalty. It indeed gives him a penalty. He's now into 5th position. Northwest also has a 2nd of penalty. This nearly was the problem for him last time, but Boris does go fastest in the 1st sector. Northwest closing that gap to Mr. Mount. 8 tenths now, nearly in slipstream range. Slipstream range is about 7 tenths. Closing the gap ever so slightly. But Boris also breathing down their neck, slowly but surely closing the gap. Ian having made a mistake. Yard is now overtaking Ian. Yard is now into 6th position. You also see a fight going on for 8th position. CD having closed the gap. CD looking very quick at the moment, trying to fight back the position he got earlier. And in the back we still have Steph trying to close that gap, maybe get into a fight before the time runs out. As CDs go looking for a gap right there. Does not. Ian trying to find his way back for P6. Does that work? As Northwest is now trying to overtake Mr. Mount on the inside. They make a little bit of contact with Ian Barties here. Does this give Mr. Mount a penalty or not? It does not at the moment, but Mr. Mount still has track position on the outside. Who breaks later? This also gives Boris great pace to catch up. They're all ghosting. Oh, this is very tricky, that was. Mr. Mount now trying to get back at Northwest for 3rd position. Boris on the outside curb. Not doing anything. Mr. Mount, oh, makes a bit of a mistake, goes wide. This gives Boris a great run down the inside. But he pulls back. Northwest now still in 3rd. Can he hold that position he just won? As Boris is looking for a move as well. Oh no, Mr. Mount has lost 2 places in 2 corners. Can he maybe crawl back? Northwest now in 3rd. Followed by Boris, followed by Mr. Mount. Great little bit of racing here, as there's also a lot of action going on in the back. Ian trying to find his way back past Yard, and he does with a beautiful move there. Now has the inside advantage. The inside advantage does still work, as they're going 3 wide now. But one has pulled out. Northwest pulled back there. Almost 3 wide again. As they're almost going 3 wide there as well. This is a dogfight with 2 groups here. Yard now in 6th position. Ian has fallen back to 9th. Up there, there's another fight. Mr. Mount trying to get his third position back. Oh, and he makes contact with Boris. This gives Northwest a great run. Northwest now up into third position of the onion barges there. Northwest back into third. This is indeed way better than F1. Northwest in third position. Mr. Mount trying to find a spot. Look what's going on here. Seawin has taken position from Yard there. Yard still has the inside, but Ian also moves back past CD. Seawin having a great run around the outside there. Ian also has past CD, but CD has the inside run. Pulls back for the moment. Yard now in sixth position. As we are at the moment coupling up on the last 2 laps of this race. The penultimate lap, Ben in first by 2.4 seconds, followed by Iggy. Followed by Northwest in third, still in a fight with Mr. Mount and Boris. In sixth we have Yard, who's in a fight with Seawin, Ian and CD. But look at that. They are fighting still. Yard has to defend. Pulls out. Oh, CD goes very wide there. CD goes very, very wide. As Iggy comfortably in second, 7 seconds ahead of the other top 3. Oh, as Northwest comes to specific, but Mr. Mount with a 1.5 second penalty manages to put it back on the inside, had the most grip there. Northwest on the outside, Mr. Mount on the inside, Boris right back there, still holding, still hanging back. Oh, as they made a bit of contact there, not too bad. As Mr. Mount now moves back into third position again. And now Yard is still holding on. Ian has fallen back again. Oh, as Boris has moved up on Mr. Mount and also has moved on Northwest. Let's see what happened there. Mr. Mount was ahead there. As Northwest came on the inside, that lost its momentum and that allowed Boris to move back as well. Oh, as Boris goes around the outside, that's going to cost him a penalty, maybe. Third, fourth and fifth is the podium position. The last one is still open, as they have both finished, but the time was run out. I'm sorry, Boris has finished third from Northwest and Mr. Mount. As Yard has finished ahead of CUM, Ian and CD. As Ben and Iggy are on their last laps. I'm sorry, I thought there was another lap, but I was paying attention to the action so much I didn't notice the time remaining. As Ben and Iggy are basically on a big win lap now to show off their 1-2 formation spin now. Ben MK and Iggy 2000 go around in the final sector here. Are they gonna maybe do a formation finish? Ben loving it at the moment. He's enjoying it very much, but watch your penalty, Ben, watch your penalty. Oh no, Ben. Oh, thank God. Congratulations to Ben and Iggy, and 1-2 formation spin now. Congratulations to Boris for pulling back in P3. Sprint race winner, Ben MK. Very well done, congratulations. Pole position, hasn't lost or gained a position. Had to fall for it a bit at the start there, but then completely ran away with it. Congratulations to Ben. As what is going on here? Alright then. So, I call this a successful race. Congratulations to Northwest and Ben MK for winning the first 2 races of this season. This has been round 1 of the GPL GT Sport. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell. Yes, I am a YouTuber now. And I will see you guys, I think probably next week. See you then, and goodbye.